Have you ever just had that feeling, that gut feeling, that you're capable of so much more, but something's holding you back? While the legendary motivational speaker Jim Rohn believed the key to unlocking all that potential lies in asking yourself four simple but incredibly powerful questions. So let's dive into this framework, because it really does have the power to change your life.
So, Ron's whole idea starts with this one central challenge. He asks you to really, truly think about this. Why should you even bother trying to become everything you can possibly be? It's a huge question, right? But it's the foundation for absolutely everything that comes next. And that brings us to the very first question. It's simply, why? You see, before you can ever figure out how to do something, you've got to know why you want it in the first place. This is your starting point, your anchor that's going to hold you steady when things inevitably get tough. I mean, think about the real cost of ambition. Ron forces us to confront it with questions like these. Why are you willing to pay the price? Why work this hard? Why go the extra mile? Why try to learn it all, see it all, and do it all? Now look, the point of these questions isn't to discourage you. Not at all. It's to make you dig deep and find a reason so powerful that it makes all the struggle completely worth it. And this is the most important part. There is no one-size-fits-all answer here. I can't tell you your why. Your friends can't, your family can't. You and only you can sit down and figure out your own personal list of reasons, the reasons that are going to drive you forward long after the initial excitement wears off. This is one of Jim Rohn's most famous lines, and man, does it capture the idea perfectly. When your reason, your why, is strong enough, you just get resourceful. You'll find a way. All those challenges about how to do it, they suddenly seem a lot smaller, a lot more manageable. He really hammers this point home with an old saying. Without a dream, without a clear picture of what you're fighting for, your motivation is just going to fade away. That vision, that's the fuel for your journey. Without it, you're just spinning your wheels. So, okay, that's the first pillar. Why? It's all about digging deep and discovering the motivations that are going to define your vision. Now, let's build on that foundation. Let's move to the second question. After you've looked inward with why, Ron wants us to look outward with a simple but totally game-changing question. Why not? This is where the whole mindset shifts, from just thinking about things to seeing pure possibility. You see, this question is all about challenging the limits we put on ourselves. It's a prompt to go out and explore that huge, untapped territory of your own potential. It's about dismantling the boundaries that, let's be honest, you probably built yourself. Just look at these. Why not see how many skills you can pick up? Why not see what kind of influence you can actually have on the world? This isn't about ego or being greedy. The genius of this question is that it reframes your ambition. It turns it into an experiment, a journey of discovery. It's just about testing your own limits to see what you're really, truly made of. Okay, so we figured out our why, and we've started exploring the why not. Now the whole framework gets intensely personal with the third question. No, seriously, let that sink in for a minute. If amazing things are possible in this world, if people can achieve incredible dreams, why shouldn't one of those people be you? This question is a direct challenge to that little voice in your head that says you're not good enough or that success is for other people. And Rohn doesn't just leave you hanging with the question. He gives you the answer. He believes in you. You've got the brains. You are capable of making the decisions. You can study the plan and figure out what needs to be done. You have the power to change your own life. You can make your dreams come true. So I'll ask it again. Why not you? And that brings us to the final and maybe the most critical question of all. We've gone from purpose to potential to personal capability, but now we have to talk about timing. And let's be real, this is where most dreams go to die. The key takeaway here is that the so-called perfect moment, it's a myth. It doesn't exist. Procrastination is the ultimate enemy of progress. As Rohn would say, there has never been a better time than right now to grab that dream and get started. This moment, right now, is the only one that truly matters. He gives us this really beautiful four-step metaphor for it. First, take this dream. Don't let it just be some vague idea floating around in your head. 2, give it life. Take that first tiny action. 3, breathe your own unique spirit and energy into it. And finally, step 4, let it grow into a powerful, self-sustaining flame. So there you have it, the 4 questions that make up this incredibly powerful framework. This isn't just about feeling motivated for a few minutes. It's a practical tool for self-discovery and for action that, honestly, you can start using today.
So let's just recap it real quick. Why? That's all about finding your purpose. Why not? That's about exploring your potential. Why not you? Is about owning your own capability. And why not now? Well, that's your call to take immediate action. You can see how each question just builds perfectly on the one before it.
And that's where we're going to leave it. It's a simple but powerful thought to take with you. Whatever that dream is that you've been pushing off, whatever potential you've been a little afraid to explore, just remember, your dream is waiting. So the only question left is, why not now?